Hey everyone, welcome back to this sacred space. I'm Nurse Adrienne, an ER and ICU nurse, and the author of The Pearl of Great Price, and a fierce advocate for healing from the inside out. And you have landed in Corrales, New Mexico, home of the roosters and the cottonwood trees and big skies, big sunny skies today. And today I just want to sit with you inside of a quote that's not just beautiful, it's transformational. It's from Joseph Campbell, and he once said, "Follow your bliss and the universe will open doors where there were only walls." Just sit with that for a minute. Now, if you're anything like me, there have been just different times in your life where everything felt silent, stuck, immovable, right? The job felt crappy, the relationship wasn't right, or you didn't have one and you wanted one. You were doing all the right things, but it just was a season of silence, right? And then you kind of got this little nudge, a little tug, a little whisper, a voice that wasn't your own, right? And a vision that maybe didn't make sense on paper, but it kind of excited you, right? I think one of my first times I experienced that, it was to run a marathon. Maybe you didn't follow it right away, or maybe you did, and people thought you were nuts. But that feeling, that inspiration, that is your bliss. And that moment you honored it, even in a baby step, the universe responds, it shifts. Because here's the truth. Bliss isn't selfish. It's sacred. It's your soul's compass. It's the way that the divine gets your attention. It gives you that vision, right? And following your bliss doesn't mean you throw your life into chaos. It doesn't mean you chase the next dopamine rush or instant gratification. It means you start getting really honest about what energizes you and what drains you. And then you make a commitment, one small act at a time, to move towards what gives you life. For me, bliss has often been in a couple of different places. One is inspiring others to rise to their potential. And two is showing them their true potential, who they really are. And what I did at the bedside is the same thing, showing someone the path to health, to their next stage in life. And that's what I do now in these videos and in my book and in my coaching. My mission is to help you see what I see in you. And you know what? I tried to ignore that calling for a long time. I told myself I was too busy, I wasn't smart enough, I was too behind, I was too old, I was too messy, I was too late for the YouTube craze was my latest thing. But when I finally followed the spark, the doors start opening. Ones I couldn't have forced if I tried. And when I let myself imagine the possible, I didn't say, not me. I started to say, why not me? Why not me too? So let me ask you, what is your bliss? Not what the world says it should be. I mean, I know you love your kids and they inspire you. I know you love your spouse or your partners, right? And not what looks good on an Instagram reel. What do you do that makes time disappear? What makes your body say yes, even if your mind is scared? Ponder for a moment and share below for me, please. And what is the next possible step you could take toward it? And if you're having a hard time sorting that out, please contact me. Sometimes just having a good thought partner to talk through it can help, right? Because bliss isn't necessarily a big leap. Sometimes it's following the breadcrumb trails, right? And when you follow the breadcrumbs, they look like they're leading to a wall, but that suddenly becomes a door. And maybe not overnight, and not necessarily without fear, but taking the step is an act of faith, and the universe responds. Remember, the mirror can't smile until you do. So here's a reminder. You're not too late. You're not too lost. You're not too broken. You are becoming, you are evolving, and you're following your bliss map, or you should be. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait for the perfect conditions. Just start. Just start by saying what it is. And that may evolve too. Follow your bliss, and the universe will open doors where there were only walls. If this message resonated with you, please drop a comment below and tell me what bliss you're committed to following. If you're looking for some ideas about steps, let me help you. Let's support each other. Let's fan each other's flames for what fires us up. And let's walk through the doors together. I'm Nurse Adrienne. Thank you so much for being here. Like, share, and comment. And remember, you are the pearl. The world is your treasure box. Let's open it together.